schools in our area are honoring those who have served our country with different events. That includes Appleton West High School students, faculty, and veterans. They gathered in the gym for a special Veterans Day ceremony this morning. The event included speeches from those who have served, as well as students sharing what their service means to them. Organizers say it's exciting to see different generations of veterans gathering together in the same room, and hopes it inspires some students to serve.
We're here honoring the veterans at West and in our community, which is great. It's an awesome opportunity for our students to see service, but also to take time to recognize those members of our community who did serve.
Organizers also held a special lunch reception for veteran attendees following the ceremony.